Welcome to the Money Watch Show. It's Sunday, July 27th, and I am Jill Schlesinger, CBS News business analyst, and also a certified financial planner, your co-host. My co-host is Mark Talercio. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Jill. Just days away from our summer European break.
Yes, it's very exciting. Mark is also a certified financial planner, by the way, and a fine individual. Probably the best executive producer in the whole wide world. You know that somebody asked me recently, they're like, do you consider Mark your employee? I said, no, Mark is not my employee. Mark is like a human being all on his own, doing his thing. I don't have to manage him. I don't have to do anything. We work together. I hire him for his services, and he is darn good at it. I don't think I'm your employer. Do you think that? I don't feel like I am.
No, not at all. But I remember you always said, I will never, ever have an employee again.
Never. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Years ago, you said that.
Never. For all of you who were once my employees, good luck to you. It was not great. You know, Mark, I was known, and yeah, I think you could probably relate to this just after working with me now for, almost 17 years. I can be really the easiest person in the world. Like, I am a good person to work with, but that's like 95% of the time. That 5% of the time, it's not great. It's just not great.
I would say it's not even 5% of the time. I mean, maybe 1% of the time. But it's so long. We've been working together so long that even though we don't see each other, we connect remotely. But I can usually tell. So I know if it's that day, I just kind of lay low.
Lay low. Get out of the way. Shrapnel's flying. Mm-hmm. You never know where it could fly next.
It always reminds me of Bill Fellon.
Oh, stop it. I'm not like that.
No, I'm not saying you're like him, but it reminds me of those days when nobody knows who we're talking about. But I could tell if Bill was in one of those moods and that was just a day to lay low.
Sometimes he sends me a random text just out of the blue. So Bill, if you're listening, we love you. We really do. But you're had a fiery temper, and we all knew that. Anyway, this is the program that attempts to help you navigate whatever is in front of you in your financial life. And maybe in front of you is somebody who has a fiery temper, who's your boss, and you're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with that anymore. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe you're thinking, I really want to shift my career. I cannot tell you how often I meet younger people who are just moving around, like they're fluid when it comes to their job searches. Well, I was in this and now I'm going to this, and they're great. And if you feel like you need the structure to figure out if that's okay for you in your life, and maybe you're making a big change and you want another set of ears and eyes on your situation, get in touch with us. Go to JillOnMoney.com. Click the Contact Us button, which is in the upper right-hand corner. Write us that note, and if you would like to join us live, all you need to do is check the box. Mark will do everything else. While you're on the website, don't forget to sign up for the free weekly newsletter. It comes out every Friday, and it's a wonderful way to get ready for your weekend deep dive with us here at the Money Watch Show. Today, we are talking to Aaron, who joins us from an undisclosed location in the mid-Atlantic region of the United States. Aaron, was that a good way to protect your anonymity?
Excellent. I love it.
What's going on, man?
My wife and I are looking to upgrade our home, get a little bit more size. Our walls are closing in a little bit now that we have a little one.
Okay.
And we're in a fortunate but kind of weird, unique spot where we can afford to buy the house we want in cash, but we cannot afford what a monthly payment would be with just our take-home pay right now.
Oh, how interesting. Wait a second. Hold on. How old are you, Aaron?
We're 31.
You're both 31. How old's the baby?
About 18 months.
You think you'll have another, or do you think one and done?
I think we'll have another.
Okay. Plus another to be named later. Right now, are you renting or do you own?
We own.
Okay. What is the value of your current home?
About $650.
And does it have a mortgage?
It does. We owe about $350.
What's the interest rate?
It is 2.75.
Oh, no. Come on.
I know.
You're killing me. Okay. All right. So, Aaron, how much do you earn right now?
I earn about $140.
What about your wife?
She stays at home with our son right now.
Okay. Stay at home.
She was a teacher and is very eager to get back, just waiting for the kind of the right time.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So when do you think she would go back to work?
Either in 1 year or in 4 years, depending on timing of that second
I
kid.
understand.
That makes
I
sense.
got you. Okay. I got you. Very good. Okay. And how's your cash flow right now with just one salary?
I'm bonus heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So of that 140, probably about 30 to 35 is bonuses. We're maxing out all of our Roth retirement accounts, Roth 401k and IRAs, and then we spend about everything else that we take home every month. So it's about 6,500,
In
and then
expenses. Okay.
inexpensive, yeah. And then
Okay.
my bonuses typically go toward topping off the Roth and some sort of vacation travel situation.
Not that when we say a vacation now, we're going to say more like a trip when you have an 18-month-old, unless you can sock that kid away with some parents and grandparents.
Yeah, not quite there yet.
Okay. So what is the potential new home that you would be looking at?
Looking at about 850.
Have you saved up in advance for that you can pay cash for that? Like what's the deal?
Yeah, so between cash investments, the equity in our home, we would have more than enough. And I can give you a breakdown. And this is all possible due to an inheritance my wife received. So we're very,
Oh.
very fortunate there.
First of all, I'm sorry for a loss. That's no fun.
I appreciate that.
You're very young to have that happen. Let's go through, we'll do the house last. Okay. So
Okay.
how much money is in the Roth 401k?
All Roth accounts together, I've got it at like 150,
Great. Any traditional money?
about 100.
Do you have any non-retirement money? Forgetting about the inheritance for a second. Do you have like a brokerage account somewhere?
Yeah, brokerage and cash. So we have about 120 in a brokerage.
Okay, great. When you look ahead and you think about this new house, this is the house that you would have a couple of kids and this would not require anything else, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And how much was the inheritance?
It was $1 million.
Wow. Was that expected or not?
It was, we knew it was there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a generation skipping inheritance. So it
Uh-huh.
was my wife's grandfather.
Uh-huh.
So we knew it was there. We didn't know that it would be given to her now.
Yeah.
We thought it would be in 40 years.
Wow. Okay. So have we accounted for all of the assets in this conversation so far?
We've got about 80K in cash
Mm-hmm.
and about 40 in a 529.
Oh,
Just so you know,
great.
we've got that.
Okay. And for 529, do you want to kind of front load it and put more money in?
That's our plan. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have life insurance?
Yeah. So I've got $1 million on me,
Mm-hmm.
and 500 on my wife.
Okay.
It's on our to-do list to up hers though,
Yeah.
especially with all that money she's going to inherit.
Have you received the inheritance already?
We have, yeah.
Okay. So are you suggesting in this move that you want to sell your existing home, or do you want to hold on to it because of that low mortgage and try to rent it out?
I've ran the numbers. I don't think we could get more than $3,000 a month in rental.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the equity is just more valuable
Okay.
to get now. So we would like
Okay.
to sell it.
Okay. So is your basic question, I'm going to ask Mark this first, but is your basic question, is it okay to take this $300,000 that we'll get after selling our home and pop in $650 of our inheritance and own our house outright? Is that the basic question?
Correct.
Okay. Are you feeling like if you got a mortgage, like, would you want that flexibility, even if it's a high rate? Could you actually get a 30-year mortgage at 6.8% right now?
Yeah. So we are pre-qualified just based off, I think we had to do like 35% down.
Okay. Okay. Mark, you want to burn up half the inheritance and own this house and give Aaron and his wife just a peace of mind, or do you want to cause them great anxiety, which is something you do very well?
You think this is the house? Like this is going to be it for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, 10 plus years. And, part of it also, I feel a little bit behind on retirement. I think we're in an okay spot.
You're so young. What do you
you're,
mean? You're in great shape.
I mean, I'm fine with him doing this. I mean, $1 million inheritance. You know, you hate that somebody passed away for you to get this, but like, what a blessing, unexpected blessing. I'm okay with 100%. This. You already have, you know, $250,000 in retirement plus your brokerage. You're gonna keep saving. You'll probably be able to save more going forward without a mortgage payment. You know, that money's going to be worth, I was just running the numbers, just in like 15 years from now, it's going to be $3 million. That's not even factoring in what's left over the inheritance. I'm okay with this.
And your wife's going to go back to work.
That's right.
Okay. I have no problem with this. Okay, gang, when would we not want to do this? Like if Aaron said, let's just say, Aaron, that you had inherited instead of $1 million and you said, I inherited $500,000. That's all the money we have in the world. We haven't saved as much as we've saved. Like you don't have all those patterns in place. Then I would be worried that we were soaking up all that liquidity. I agree. In this situation, why not pay cash? And by the way, you know, you'll end up having, let's say that you have your 120 is in your brokerage right now. You got $1 million. You have to put some money down. It's going to cost you some money to move. Let's even say that it's not, you have to put 600 down. Okay. And you'll have 400 left. Then maybe from before you start investing any of that money, I might put some more money in the 529 plan. Even if you don't have a kid for a few years, the nicest part of it is that you can move the money between kids. So even if the older one has a lot of money and ends up being, you know, a scholar athlete who plays the tuba and gets a free ride someplace, you can do something that's really great, which is move the money to the other one, which is fantastic. So I would do that for sure. I think this is great. I feel good about this. Now, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't ask. Aaron, have you and your wife done your own estate planning?
We have.
All right.
Simple. It was a couple years ago.
All right.
And then we updated it. We had a child. But...
Okay. I think that what you can do is really skip. And also, by the way, having cash to do a deal, as you know, is a very advantageous position to be in to get a house that you want. What's the downside of all of this is if all of a sudden you come back to us and you say, oh, guess what? Our house that we really want, it's not 850, it's 1.2. Then I don't know how I feel about it. I don't want you to burn this up. So if you're staying under this $900,000 level, I think using your inheritance, foregoing the whole mortgage process, selling your home, using that, and then getting this inheritance invested in your brokerage account, all of this seems like a great plan. It really does. Cool. Hey, Aaron, thanks for getting in touch with us. And for anyone else who has some strange lump sum dropped in your lap, it's incredible. It is daunting sometimes. So if you need some help, get in touch with us. Go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button, write us a note. And of course, if you'd like to join us live, check the box. Mark will do everything else. Don't forget to check out all the great content that lives on our website, including the free weekly newsletter and the blog and resources. And check out my book. It's called The Great Money Reset, which sometimes talks about things like this, like, hey, how do you reset your life? If you've got this big chunk of money, what's the game plan? Do let us know if we can help you out. You can subscribe to us on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your favorite podcast. Mark Talercio is my co-host, executive producer, and king of all things web. We drop our episodes here on the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. Please leave us a rating and review wherever you listen. And try to put your hands metaphorically on someone's back. Someone needs a nice pat on the back, maybe even a virtual hug. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you next weekend.